Sometimes we might have more advantages than other people do. Peggy McIntosh, a feminist and activist that realized that she was able to do more things and not get discriminated. She states that the reason we discriminate against others is because that's how we were brought up. It comes from our home roots. What is my intersectionality? First, I will discuss what co-cultures I identify with, and lastly discuss my advantages and disadvantages that I endure. Let me introduce myself. I identify as brown-skinned Mexican American, being adopted, heterosexual, and college student. How does privilege intertwine? Dark-skinned Mexican American. I'll start with the fact that I'm a brown-skinned Mexican American girl. One of my identities is Mexican American, which provides a link between my grandparents. Growing up, I was raised in a mixed household. My mother is Mexican American, and my father is American. And check. However, my mother is light-skinned and my dad is white. Looking more like my grandfather, who is dark like me, standing next to my parents, I look like an unrelated party. For instance, one time my parents and I went to a restaurant and we were standing side by side with each other. The waitress looked at me and said, "Hold on, ma'am, I will be right with you," and proceeded to help my parents out. She asked how many for the table. I looked over and said, "Table for 3, please." I honestly didn't think too much about it at the time, but small things like that remind me that people aren't experienced with interracial families. On the other hand, this mixture of who I am has exposed me to different opportunities, privileges, and experiences. As a college student, I have an open mind to knowledge and the options I have to reach the goals that I want. Prior to college, I didn't think I would be studying criminology. I honestly thought I'd be a veterinarian or a doctor, but I soon learned that criminology was something that fascinated me. As a heterosexual, I am excited to be married to my husband and have children and raise them to our beliefs. Being adopted has shown me different possible interracial family environments, and the most important, the love triangle between the child, the adoptive parents, and the birth mother. The love that is born in the family erases the blood ties. And honestly, it's made me a better person of just knowing that I don't judge as much. While discussing the co-cultures I identify with and the advantages and disadvantages I may deal with, I am still developing as a soon-to-be 20-year-old. All these experiences and the solid family has created a strong foundation for my future in which I know I will be able to handle any unfamiliar encounters that society may cast on me. Thank you.